If management knows what they have to do, they can live peacefully with any union. Let us indicate here and indicate clearly that we, the public sector workers, will act actively in this endeavor from the 26th, because once it starts at the private sector, only God knows where it will end. And we'll have to stop it at this time. I will advise the Minister of Employment and Labor Relations to take this matter seriously, and that before the 26th of June, they take action to solve this problem. Other than that, we will all advise ourselves. Thank you very much.
We want to appeal to public affairs. For us, when we hear Asogli, we know it is Togbe Afede. And Togbe Afede is a chief. He has sworn an oath to protect his people. And if you look at the location of Asogli Power Plant, it is near to his jurisdiction. And I'm sure more than 50% of his constituents are working at Asogli. So we are appealing to him is to make sure that this impasse comes to an end before 26th of June. Or else,
it is only an employer who doesn't want to treat his employees well, or an employer who has something to hide, that will prevent his workers from unionizing. Because they know that when the union is formed, the union will protect the rights and the welfare of the employees. So if you are not stumbling upon the rights and welfare of your employees, then you should not fear unionization. Chobori, hashtag bring back the trade workers now.
I think I've read this document and I kept wondering whether this is an organization that is being headed by Togbe Afede. He's a gentleman. I have a lot of respect for him. And so I'll join my colleagues to plead that, reading this and seeing these things happening in an organization that he heads, I think it's not good. I have a lot of respect for him. And we don't have to get to the point of all labor unions striking to compel him to do the needful. But we have the muscle to flex. And like I said, I have a lot of respect for him. We can compel him. We would act, and the government, the president, the state would have no option than also to unleash the forces that they have on him to compel him to act. It is not an offense for people to join unions to fight for their interests. It is not an offense. And so, Togbe Afede, please, let's not get there. A respected chief, unions will not have to yell at you before you do the right thing. You have up to 26 to act. Otherwise, I'll be happy to be part of trade unions to advise ourselves.
The politicians have said a lot, but we believe strongly and associate ourselves with the comments that have been made, that all workers have the right to unionize. And once it's enshrined in our constitution, it must be guaranteed. I particularly want to call on the government, the Minister of Employment and Labor Relations especially, that they must take this and enforce the laws and encourage the company to do what they have to do. However, if still all the calls, including the radical and the soft ones, do not work, we will definitely associate ourselves with whatever advice we give to ourselves. But we believe that the company itself should take the right decisions and reinstate them and give the union might even help them do better at whatever aims they have assigned themselves as a company. So please do what is needful before the 26th, else we'll take the advice that is given by organized labor. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
In the meantime, on the 9th of June, we are reporting this to the International Labour Conference. We don't think that this should happen in Ghana 67 years after independence. And so we are taking it up there. And we are hoping that all that will help them to think and think well before the 26th of June. And I want to just thank my colleagues for the solidarity. Comrades, this is where we end our press conference. Hey!